I never thought a single act of mechanical work could change my life. My name's Tyler, and I was 16 when my obsession with motorcycles and my unwillingness to tolerate bullies collided in the strangest way. It all started on a Saturday morning. I was working in my small garage at home, just me and the smell of oil and gasoline. My fingers were black with grime, but I didn't care. Working on bikes made me feel alive, made me feel like I could control something in a world that constantly tried to remind me I had no control at all. Then I heard a rumble outside. A Harley, sleek, intimidating, and clearly broken down. The rider, a man who could have been in his late 40s, hopped off, swearing under his breath. He looked desperate. "Hey, kid," he called, his voice rough but not mean. "You know anything about Harleys?" I wiped my hands on a rag and nodded. "Depends. What's wrong?" He sighed. "Engine won't start. Battery's fine. Something's clogged." I squinted. The bike was gorgeous. Chrome gleaming, red paint catching the morning sun. "I can try," I said, not expecting much. He laughed. "Kid, I don't have cash. Don't worry about it. Just see if you can get her running." I hesitated. A free repair? Usually people expect payment, or they lie about it. But something in his eyes, tired, frustrated, desperate, made me say, "Okay, I'll fix her." Hours passed. I crawled under the bike, traced wires, cleaned carburetors, adjusted the timing. My hands were blistered, my back ached, but I didn't stop. This wasn't just about fixing a bike. It was about helping someone who couldn't do it alone. Finally, with a sputter and a roar, the Harley came to life. The man's face lit up like the 4th of July. "Kid, you just saved my life. No kidding." I shrugged, just did what I could. He smiled, handed me a card. "Name's Maverick. Look me up if you ever want a real job, kid. Real work. Harleys, life, all of it." I didn't think much of it at the time. Life moved on. School, homework, my little suburban problems. But then, that night, the bullying started again. Jason and his friends, the biggest, meanest kids in school, had gotten wind of me fixing a Harley for free. "Think you're special, huh?" Jason sneered. He shoved me against a locker, ruffling my hair. "Gonna tell everyone you're a wannabe biker, huh? Pathetic." I didn't fight back. I never did. But I remembered Maverick's smile, his confidence, and an idea started to form in my mind. Days later, I was in the garage again. This time, though, I wasn't just working on bikes. I was calling Maverick, explaining the bullying, how I'd been pushed around for years, how I wanted to stand up but didn't know how. "Kid," he said, gravelly, calm, commanding. "You just fixed a Harley for nothing. That says more about you than any fight ever will. Don't worry, we've got you." I didn't understand at first. "We've got you?" Before I could question him, I heard the rumble. Outside, hundreds of bikes, engines screaming in unison. I froze. The bullies came running out of the house, laughing, until the first biker arrived, a wall of leather, chrome, and fury. They stopped in front of the bullies, forming a line that made my stomach twist in awe. Maverick rode up last, eyes scanning the scene. He dismounted. "Tyler, you stood up for a bike today. We're standing up for you now. Go inside." The bullies backed away, confused, terrified, and completely powerless against the 100-strong motorcycle club surrounding them. I stood on the sidewalk, mouth dry, heart hammering. My hands were still greasy, my clothes smelling of oil, but I felt Safe, respected. Like, for the first time in my life, I belonged somewhere. Maverick came to me, hand on my shoulder. Kid, you don't have to fight like they do. You just have to know people who respect what you did. That's real power. Hours later, the bikers left, engines fading like a storm passing. But my life had changed forever. School wasn't just a place to survive anymore. I had a network, a family, a reminder that courage, skill, and kindness, even in a small act, never go unnoticed. From that day on, I never looked at a broken Harley the same way. Every repair, every adjustment was a reminder of the day the motorcycle club came to defend me because I had done something simple and refused to give up when others expected me to fail.